Today we're going to do Aussie Workshop Australia tour, my workshed. So let's get started. As you enter in the shed, this is the main door here, with some window louvers in it. If you don't know what they are literally, they're open. You can close them. Good thing about these are, when it rains, you can close them up, but air can still come through, which is really handy on especially summer days if it rains. But there are disadvantages. They're not the best insect repellent way of keeping insects out, because there's no mesh on them, and if there's mesh, they become very bulky things. So I've just stuck them left with that at the moment. There's a little deck I've made out there. But as you come in, you've got one of the 3 benches in the shed. And this one here is mobile. It's on casters, so I can move it in and out if I want to. Haven't done it in the past, I don't know how long. So anyway, underneath it I've got my tool bag, I've got my router sleds and some timber. Pretty simple stuff. A few little bits and odds laying around there. There's the top of the workbench. I've got another window. Same thing with window louvers. Open and close them. Then I've got my storage. As you can see, I've got my PPE equipment there. Sandpaper stuff. Decorative stuff. In this decorative stuff, I've got my joints I've made. Some of my first joints I've made are in this file. And a nice wood carving I did back there. Got clamp storage, variety of mix and match clamps, hacksaw, normal saws, a belt laying around, coping saw, bottle lids, sauna built, which is on YouTube by the way, go and check it out. And then over here is my other workbench. Now on this workbench I've got my drill station. I've got 2 drills and impacts. Sorry about the warning. I've got batteries there. Batteries are there. May I just say, we've gone a long way. These things have got not much power compared to these things these days. These got so much more power in such a little package. So yeah, barrier station, drill station, speaker station, junk / miscellaneous station. Stuff gets chucked in there. Can't find a spot for it. We got rope and tape there and some storage. And then we've got the drill charging station for all the batteries to go on, so they're out the way. And up here we've got my drills, circular saw, sanders, torch, mallet, sharpening file, jig, extension lead, homemade toolbox, some chemicals, rust mirror remover, hat storage. Keep forgetting my hats in here, it's like a collection. That's for the router sleds for stop all the dust spraying everywhere, especially when they're on the charger. Then from down there, you've got my chair I showed you, some metal brackets and some weird stuff in there. I have to say, if you want to see what's in there, there's some really weird stuff. I have no clue what it is, but some of you guys might know. And then we've got another welder. It's an older one, but it's really good. Made my own little welding stick out of a piece of threaded rod and some bolts. Works really well. Sorry about that, stuff just fell down. And some hardwood storage. And coming from that workbench there. And by the way, these are the 2 main workbenches I work on. Mainly. These are the 2 I work on. Then I've got my other door. This door usually stays closed, because it does. And then this has also got window louvers on it. And then on top of here, we've got a whiteboard. So I can write stuff on it at the moment. Much better spot than I had originally. And then we've got my hardware organised. Now there is a review on these going to come out eventually, so stay tuned. But these things are so handy. And you might be wondering why I've got such a big spot. Well, the good thing is, right, I can take a container out, so I want some rivets, put them out here, tick them, put them around, so on. It's got this tool mat sort of thing of silicon down, and if I'm really wanting precious stuff not to get scratched or damaged, put it on here because it's sort of a rubbery texture to it, and it'll protect them. So that goes there. Real handy having this up. Originally, it was hanging there. Much better now, it's on a solid surface. Next, I've got my drawers. Now here, I've got all my bike tools, my bike parts and everything in them. And here I've got my, sorry about the lighting again. I've got my drill bits, impact bits, all the screwing stuff for the drills, basically. All in this part here are all tools I've got from, this is mainly all measuring and marking. All other tools, chisels and files and cutters, miscellaneous. Saws used to be there, but it was a waste of space. I've got some hand planes in here, only 3 at the moment. Really gun, random stuff. More of a bit of a random stuff that hasn't been properly organised. And then the power tool section. In here I've got the drill case, which I don't use. 2 angle grinders, a little multi-drill, sheet paper sander, jigsaw. There's a heat gun back there, there's a router back there, hot glue gun, soldering iron, and a sledgehammer. That goes all in there. Keeps them out the dust, protected. Then we've got the Australian flag. Now, if you don't have an Australian flag in your shed, you should put one in. I don't have much space for it, but the good thing about it, it covers all the ugliness behind it, which you'll see in a minute. But I think every shed needs a flag, otherwise it just looks out of place. So I'll lift this flag up and I'll show you in a second. This is why I've got the flag there. And you can see, it's a big mess in that section mainly. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's got hardware fasteners, engine sort of things, parts, metal, stuff I don't want to check out because I'll probably need in the future. So yeah, there's a whippersnipper engine there, a whole bunch of stuff there which I don't want to get rid of at the moment. So that goes there, and you put the flag down, basically, and it's all gone, which keeps me really happy because I don't have to look at it, except for when I go lift it up. And then up here, I've got some more containers. I've got some roofing screws, and then some old drill bits for the old drill and braces I've got up there. If you haven't saw them, it's probably not the best, but right there. Another project I want to fix up. Some more hardware organisers there, or hardware stuff put there. More sheet stuff, scrap file, shortish pieces, and the longer pieces are down there. Some more flat sheets. Then from there, I've got my bike parts right here. All my bike stuff with some paint, some other hardware stuff with some more paint, stuff for the blacksmith when I get the blacksmith done, hopefully in the future, and some more random stuff, and some tooled working devices that I've got to work on and get done. So that's them there. And then my final workbench is this one here. Now this one is probably the most solid one. That's why I got the vice mounted onto it. Now this vice is really handy. If you haven't got one, I do recommend a vice. They help out a lot, especially when you don't want to use cleans. I've got my pens and pencils there. I've got another welder here. It's only a little 10-amp one. Works really well. Welding equipment, 2 drop saws, old ones. Vacuum cleaner accessories. If you haven't got a vacuum cleaner, I do recommend it. Works really well because you don't have to worry about dust pan and broom or dust going everywhere. Vacuum cleaner accessories, ratchet straps is in that toolbox there, and some silicone. And from that bench, one of my like parts about it is the spray cans, the silicones, the glues, all of that goes down here. which is really handy because it stays out the way of wherever I work. And then I've got my levelers here, really handy there. Don't use them often, but they come in real handy. Rubbish bin down there, as you might have seen. And then we're at the back of the main door. Now this shed is still in work in progress. I still want to sheet that and sheet back up there and behind there completely. But that's for a project for another day. But I thought I might do a shop tour because I saw Fix It Things showing his shop tour, and I thought I might as well show mine. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Completely different. Yeah, there's a few signs I've made. Random stuff. More signs. Might just show around a bit more. And a bit of a outer picture view. And that's it. It's only a 3 by 3 meter shed, so it's not the biggest shed, but it's better than no shed, and it does what I need it to do. So hopefully you enjoy the shed tour. Sorry if it's a bit, sorry for all the brightness, the lighting, and if there's any bad audio because I'm using this on a very old camera. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.